Well, it's almost the end of the year, and I thought today would be a great day to take you on a little trip through my 2018 in my Erin Condren Life Planner.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
So I've mentioned it before that after 2018, I am not planning to use an Erin Condren anymore. I'm switching over strictly to my personal sized rings, but that does not mean that I don't absolutely have a love and an adoration for this planner. I've had such an amazing year in it. I just don't feel like for the price, I'm using it to its full potential. So I do just kind of want to show everybody what I have gotten to do in my Erin Condren and all the fun things that I have gone through and the fun journey that we've had this year. So in the front here, I've got just a little adhesive pocket from the Planner Society with my initial. I also have an A over here. I love that it has just this cute little sheet of thick vellum in the front. Obviously, this is my planner. Now, when I say that I'm not using it to its full potential, what I mean is it has all of these amazing things in the front and the back that I just simply did not use. So this year at a glance, never did anything with that. The only thing that I did with this was write a little note to myself here in the corner, which was actually business related, so that's why I've got that blurred out. But I didn't really use this. And then when it comes to this front page, I just didn't know what to do with it. So I started out with good hopes of using it, and it just never happened. So we jump right into January. Now, my monthly kits I've gotten at different places. This one I actually made myself, but I probably won't be going through who made those just because I don't really remember off the top of my head where I got them. However, when I show you the weekly views, I will be letting you know where my kits came from. So this was the very first week in my Erin Condren. I had never used an Erin Condren before. This kit I actually made for myself, as with a few of the others in the beginning. Kind of delved into the fun of creating kits, and honestly, it was just really, really time consuming. And I found that I actually liked other people's designs way more. So this was the first week of January. I loved that this year started on a Monday, and I'm actually really sad that that's not going to happen again in 2019. But, so week number 2, again, was a kit that I made myself. Nothing super special went on. You'll notice that a lot of my planning really just consists of what cleaning I'm doing during the day. This kit really is beautiful. I love gold foiling. It's actually from a shop called Deck Designs. The issue that I had with this and with the other kit that I ordered from her shop, the cut lines were just really wonky. So some of them were cut really well, others weren't. Some of the pieces, as you can see, my heart foiling here got cut off. There were actually stickers that I couldn't use because the cuts were off. The full boxes had such a huge offset when she made them that it actually cut some of the box off. So like with this girl over here, you actually should have been able to see the hood, and because of the way that it was cut, you couldn't. So after I ordered the 2 kits that I have in here, I did not order from her shop again. This one was another kit that I made for myself, Beauty and the Beast themed. You will also notice that the first half of the year, I have a still somewhat messy style of planning, and I like to think in my head that through this year I got better, but we'll see. So again, February, I didn't use this page at all. We go to our February monthly, which was really cute. I'm not sure where I got these holiday stickers from, but I really thought it was adorable that I just had something different on each day to see and think about. This was another kit that I made myself. Down here at the bottom, this is actually real glitter washi that I found at a craft store. Again, this spread was just super messy. It doesn't really coordinate together, and I'm just kind of all over the place. Now, this was the second kit that I ordered from Deck Designs. If you see these beautiful little gold accents, these were actually gold doilies that I cut to fit in there. And I do think that this one turned out absolutely beautiful. Again, I just had the issues with the way that the boxes were cut. So this is, I believe, the first full week in February it was. So moving on to the week of Valentine's Day, I used this adorable little panda kit from No White Space Stickers. And then the week after Valentine's Day, I know it's a little crazy because this is definitely a Halloween kit. This is from B.A. Beautiful Planning. She is a printable shop, and you will see her several times in here. But I loved the colors and the roses, and I know that it's technically Halloween themed, but it's very romantic, and I just absolutely adored it, so I had to use it. So, again, tried using it. Wasn't very useful for me. We're into March now. Gorgeous kind of spring, kind of getting there kit. This is from Paper Crown Planner. I'm actually really excited that this was a printable kit and I can use it again next year because I don't feel like I made this look as gorgeous as it could. It's a notebook inspired kit. As you can see, there were certain things, the sidebar that I was trying to figure out in my planning style and I just hadn't gotten there. So some of this is not getting used really well. Looks like this week we were potty training. Thank God that is over. Next, we flip over to a kit from Cricut Paper Co. It is a gorgeous kit. I think it may have been maybe leftover sheets that I had from the year before or something, because it looks like I pulled in a bunch of extra stuff that I just really didn't do a great job at matching. The one really great thing that did happen this week was Plannerland. So not to be confused with Winter Plannerland. This was an event that ended up being quite the topic of gossip for a while because it may not have been the most amazing planner related convention. However, I did have a lot of fun and I met so many great new friends that I get to keep in touch with, which is so fun. So the next week we've got this Lucky inspired kit from Paper Crown Planner. I had a hard time finding a St. Patrick's kit that I really wanted to use. I didn't want anything with, leprechauns or anything cutesy. I wanted something pretty, and I did find that in this kit. I actually think that I will be using this again because I'm just not a fan of a lot of the stuff that gets used for St. Patrick's Day, and this one I thought just went really perfectly. So next we've got a kit from the Planner Shack. I feel like this is kind of where I started to learn how I plan the best. So this really did turn out beautifully, I believe. I like the way that I planned it. I liked all the full boxes at the bottom. Not that I do that all of the time, but I do think certain times it just makes it look nice and simple and put together. And I think this week turned out really fantastically. Excuse me. Our April. This is actually when we started, I believe, looking at our house. Oh, yep, right here. So the first time we saw our house was on the 25th of April, which is crazy to think that we moved in September. Moving on, we've got a kit from BA Beautiful Planning. I thought this was sort of Eastery without being overly pastel and cutesy. It wasn't, Easter bunny. They were just really cute bunnies with moons and stars and lots of glitter, and I loved it. As you can see, here we are trying for a lot of things that just didn't happen. Now, this kit, out of everything in my planner, this was probably my very favorite kit. Now, when I say that, I mean the kit itself. I think that I did a terrible job doing it justice, and it's from my newest addiction. If she were to ever bring this kit back, I would love to give it another shot and try to make it look better, but I am really glad that I get to come back and see these full boxes anytime that I want to. This kit is from Paper Crown Planner again. Very beautiful spring kit. And then we get into April showers. So this one is, let's see. This one was from Paper Crown Planner. This one is from BA Beautiful Planning. So we got the cute little umbrellas and the spring florals and just a really pretty spring kit. This week we used a kit from No White Space Planning. This was actually one that I received in a Misfit grab bag, and I was really surprised that I received the majority of the kit and honestly couldn't find anything wrong with it. By this point in my life, I had already become Ray Dunn obsessed, so this lettering and just the farmhouse feel was absolutely perfect. Jump into May here. Gorgeous nautical theme. Starting to really feel summery. This kit was one of the first photo kits that I ever printed myself, so this is a printable from BA Beautiful Planning. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've got some little sparkle. I hope that picks it up, but that kind of shimmer paper that you could get at Hobby Lobby, I cut little pieces and put them over some of the spaces in here just to give it a little touch of oomph, because it is a very neutral sort of kit. Everything's very light and calm and clean, and I just wanted to add just a little bit of fun. Now, this next page, when I flip, I am honestly so embarrassed. So I ordered 2 amazing kits from Mellow Paper Studio. If you have not heard of them, she makes the most incredible photo kits. And this was the very first one I had ever used. As you can tell, I did a terrible job planning that week. I didn't keep up on things, and I just really wish I would have, because this kit is stunning. I also made a little bit of a mistake because I laid that last kit down on the week of Mother's Day. However, I had purchased this kit from BA Beautiful Planning, which was specifically a Mother's Day kit. So couldn't let it go to waste. I laid it down, and as you can see again, did a really, really bad job at being a planner that week. While I was at Plannerland, I actually met the owner of Polka Dot Planner and ended up getting this kit from her. The only thing that I would have changed is I would have left this sticker out. However, I needed a little bit to fill in. I had originally planned on leaving it out and then needed something to fill up the space, so we did end up sticking it in there. But other than that, this kit was absolutely adorable. I thought it went together well. It was really cute, really fun to use. Jumping into June, I do remember that this was actually a freebie in the BA Beautiful Facebook group. And we have a gorgeous floral kit from the Planner Shack. Again, this one was a printable, and I'm really glad because that means I get to use it again this year. This was the second Mellow Paper Studios kit that I ordered. Again, I don't feel like I did the kit justice. I think that I wish I had used it once I had really figured out how I enjoy planning. But regardless, these boxes are gorgeous, and I'm so glad that I get to come back and I get to see it anytime that I want. Another gorgeous photo kit from BA Beautiful Planning. Here was our 5th anniversary. I love these little date night stickers from Pumpkin Paper Co. I have a couple sheets of them, and if I ever run out, I'm going to be so sad. A gardening kit from Design Sticker Store. I think this was the first time I'd ever used one of her printable kits. And we are into July. Fireworks and all sorts of gorgeous red, white, and blue. So to start off, we have a Mean Girls kit from the Planner Shack. 4th of July, we used this beautiful kit from the Planner Shack as well. I love this gold little accent from the Happy 4th of July clear sticker from Rose Colored Days. We've got a Gryffindor kit from Design Sticker Store. Let's see. Oh, I had a little secret. This was when my lovely friend Marcia at Little Planner Love asked me to be her PR girl. Love that. Another photo kit from BA Beautiful Planning. I know this seems really, really silly that my husband made me a latte. We had just gotten our Keurig to try out. So we got one of the Keurigs that actually has the milk frother with it. We got it from Influencer, which was super exciting, and he made me my very first latte at home, and that's the only way we drink coffee anymore. I love it. So for my stepdaughter's birthday, we have this kit from Paper Crown Planner. She loves unicorns, so I thought this kit worked perfectly for her birthday week. And now we're jumping right into August. I can't believe how quickly this year went by. So if I had to pick an absolute favorite spread this year, this would be it. This Riverdale kit from Little Planner Love I used for the first week of my kids going back to school. I absolutely love Riverdale. I am Team Jughead all the way. If I could be a Southside Serpent, I would be all over it. And this kit just turned out so incredible. The colors, the way everything goes together, it's my absolute favorite spread in my entire planner. Next, we have a Shine Bright kit from BA Beautiful Planning. It's got kind of that witchy vibe with all the glitters and the kind of boho tones. And I love the way this one turned out as well. This, again, is another one that I'm really excited. It's a printable. We got into pumpkin spice season because pumpkin spice season starts early and ends late for me. And so I've got this beautiful kit from Little Planner Love. It says, "You are the pumpkin spice to my fall." And I put this cute little Rose Colored Days overlay over it. The next one we have is from the Planner Shack. Again, we're getting into those cozy fall feels with the candles and the knit blankets, and I just absolutely loved the way this turned out. So you're starting to kind of see the process now where these are the ones that I really started to figure out how I enjoyed planning, what I liked, how I like to lay things, and I just really started to enjoy them. Here on this Saturday, I got to take my very first trip to IKEA. I've still only been once. I can't wait to go back. And jump into September. Again, this is one that I do remember. This was a Cricut Paper Co. kit, and I've got some little Simply Gilded washi down here. This next kit is from Pansy Prints. It was another printable. This one was so cute to me because it was very pumpkin, very fall, but the colors were still bright and beautiful and fun and bold, and I just really, really liked this kit a lot. And then we have my daughter, my 3-year-old's birthday. So my daughter turned 3. This kit was from the Planner Shack. It's really cute, really kind of subdued. And obviously I did not do a lot of planning that week. We had, excuse me, we had a lot going on here with getting into our house. And I just didn't manage to really sit down and get together in my planner. If I had to pick a close second to my favorite spread in this book, or in my Erin Condren, it's going to be this one. So this is from Cricket Paper Co. If you'll notice, both of my favorite spreads have to do with my favorite TV shows. So this was obviously inspired by American Horror Story. AHS came on that Wednesday, and I loved it. So we got kind of that Coven and Murder House vibe because this year was a crossover year. And it was just, she did such a good job. This was a photo kit from Little Planner Love. As I mentioned, I do PR for her, so I'll make sure to leave my discount code in the comments if you guys want to check her shop out. A beautiful autumn photo kit from her. It turned out so great. I am not a pet owner, but this little dog up here is the cutest. And more beautiful fall leaves. This one is from Pansy's Prints again. And then another Cricket Paper Co. monthly. And more cuteness from Little Planner Love. So this kit was something that she did last year. She revamped it for this year. It's not your average Halloween kit, but it's so cute. I love this I am strange and unusual because, you know, Beetlejuice is everything. Then we have a Plan for Happy. This is very simple, kind of pumpkin farm photos. I apologize for that. Apparently my kids are getting crazy out there. So yeah, beautiful printable kit from Plan for Happy. This was from B.A. Beautiful Planning. So if you've ever seen Halloween Town, all of these little boxes are going to really speak to you. I really also like the way that she started doing the 2-piece bottom washi, and the one has the bows on it to kind of imitate some Simply Gilded washi. Super, super cute. And then we have a Scooby-Doo kit that was also from B.A. Beautiful Planning. I like that these come with deco. I don't always use them, but occasionally I make mistakes and we need to cover them up. So that worked out really well for that week. November gets another Cricket Paper Co. monthly. And then this was the week of Halloween. So this kit is my favorite Halloween kit I have ever seen. It was a photo kit. It's all black and white. It's very, very spooky. Why Won't My Daughter Sleep is pretty spooky too, and that scares me a little bit looking back at it, but this kit was perfect. Everything about it was incredible. Then we jump straight into Thanksgiving kits. This is from, let's see here. This was a Planner Shack, the Planner Shack. I made my first Simply Gilded order, and this was the week that I got it, which ended up perfect because the plaid and the oranges went really, really great with this kit. We have another kit from the Planner Shack with this cute little turkey. Loved it. Again, here with some more Simply Gilded washi. And the week of Thanksgiving, I used this gorgeous kit from Cricket Paper Co. You guys have heard me talk before. Her kits are some of my favorites because they are this gorgeous vinyl, and I just absolutely love them. I know that some people don't enjoy vinyl because you do have to write on it with a permanent marker, but I love the way that the colors pop, and it's amazing. And then we hop into the month we're in right now for December. Cricut Paper Co. got the very first week with this Cocoa Cabin kit, and I added some little foil accents to this with some things from Rose Colored Days. Then we've got some more Little Planner Love, a kit from the Planner Shack. I believe the majority of these in the end are going to be Planner Shack kits. This one I was obsessed with because buffalo plaid is everything, y'all. Absolutely everything. Then the week of my birthday, I thought we'd go a little crazy and go with a pink Christmas kit from the Planner Shack. The week that we are on right now, so this was the week of Christmas. Today is Friday the 28th, so I have not finished filling this out yet. I am going to Huntsville, Alabama to hang out with Marcia from Little Planner Love tomorrow, and I'm so excited. But this kit is another one from the Planner Shack, another kit where I added some really great details with some things from Rose Colored Days. And then the very last kit, I have not planned this week yet because it is next week and I'm going to do that on Sunday. But this is the kit that we got in the Cricketmas Christmas Countdown calendar from Cricut Paper Co. The colors are great. I feel like it's the perfect transition from Christmas to just winter in January. And I absolutely adore it. So the back here, I wrote some random little notes to myself, colored a few things. It comes with stickers that I've hardly ever used, this amazing pocket, and then this back here, I've got a little pocket with some sticky notes. But again, this was something that I feel like just kind of went to waste. I didn't get to use it to its full potential, and I feel like for the price of an Erin Condren, if you're not going to use it for everything that it has to offer you, there's not really a point in spending that amount of money on it. So this next year, I'm going to be perfectly happy in my rings, and I hope that you guys have found something that you're going to be happy in. So that's it for this week. I will not see you again until 2019, which is so crazy to say, but I hope that you all have a safe and amazing New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.